Today we will discuss some topics that have been going on, such as DC rapper LIL Love goes viral after throwing 100,000 cash in his hood and dissing Atlanta rapper Lil KEE. 37th rapper DaYungMagician trashes Op from Woodland and drops new album while down the jail. And we will also get into Maryland. Woman pleads guilty to crash that killed NFL player. The first topic we will get into is Maryland woman pleads guilty to crash that killed NFL player. Recently, a Maryland woman would plead guilty to killing NFL player KEE Jackson and two of his friends in 2024, after she would be drunk driving at very high speeds and hit KEE and his friends, killing them instantly. Articles would say, woman pleads guilty to crash that killed NFL player KEE Jackson. Two friends in 2024. The suspect in a high-speed drunk driving crash in Prince George's County that killed three friends, one of whom was an NFL player, pleaded guilty on Friday. The victims were all former Wise High School students and football teammates. Fox 5's Bob Barnard is live at the courthouse in Upper Marlboro with the update. Emotional day in court. There were a lot of tears in the courtroom on Friday. The families of all four people involved were there to witness the plea deal as it was accepted by a judge. None of them wanted to speak publicly afterward. Defendant Corey Klingman left the courthouse surrounded by family and friends. She's on private home detention and has been for some time. In court, she told the judge, "Yes, Your Honor," when asked if she knew what she was doing in entering a guilty plea. Klingman has been convicted on 3 counts of negligent homicide by motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. 1 count for each of the 3 young men who died in that high-speed crash in July 2024. Each count that Ms. Klingman has pleaded to carries a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison, and based on the circumstances of this case, we are recommending a sentence of 15 years. Suspend all but 3. The judge, of course, will make the final decision, Prince George's County State's Attorney Tara Jackson said. Tragic loss. KEE Jackson, Anthony Litton Jr., and Isaiah Hazel were friends and former classmates at Wise High School in Upper Marlboro. They were teammates on the school's 2016 state championship football team, and Jackson had just been drafted to play in the NFL with the Minnesota Vikings. Incidents like these are not just accidents. They are preventable tragedies that occur from conscious choices, Jackson said. The backstory: Jackson says the men were killed in a car Hazel was driving at 130 miles per hour after it spun out of control and struck a tree stump. Investigators say Klingman caused the accident on the night of July 6, 2024, swerving into their lane after clipping another car. Prosecutors say she was driving 109 miles an hour and was legally drunk at the time. Her blood alcohol level estimated to be between 0.12 and 0.18 at the time of the crash on Route 4 near Dower House Road. Prosecutors say all 4 individuals were friends and had been at a nightclub in Upper Marlboro until about 3 a.m. If there's anything I could say to the public today, is to take a look at what happened in this case and the lives that were lost. The families that are now grieving, and just, is it worth it? Is it worth it to speed? Is it worth it to get behind a wheel of a car after you've been drinking? And I think that resounding answer is no. No, it's not, Jackson said. What's next? Klingman's sentencing is in February. The state is asking Judge William Snoddy to order her to spend 3 years in prison.
First tonight, an arrest in that car crash that killed 3 young men, including NFL rookie KEE Jackson.
It comes nearly 6 months after the crash. Nana St. Bones, who's been on the story all day long, she's live in Prince George's County with details on the charges. Nana?
Guys, a Prince George's County grand jury returned a 13-count indictment charging a woman in connection to the murder of 3 young men who the community describes as shining stars in the area.
KEE Jackson, Anthony Litton Jr., and Isaiah Hazel
are the names of the men whose lives were cut short last summer.
But on July 6th, they were taken away from all of us.
State's Attorney Aisha Braveboy says the 3 were riding in a Dodge Charger on Route 4 when another car that was speeding, an Infiniti, allegedly ran them off the road, hitting multiple tree stumps before stopping. 2 of the men died at the scene, the other at the hospital. Police say the person driving the speeding car was Corey Klingman.
We have charged her with DUI, as well as being impaired and causing the death of these three individuals.
Three men who grew up and played football together at Wise High School.
They excelled as athletes, as scholars, but most importantly, as human beings. Everyone loved them. You know, I went to their vigil that was held at Wise High School.
And God, we thank you for the memories.
Hundreds of people filled the gym last summer to remember the three who we're told had promising futures. Jackson had recently been drafted by the Minnesota Vikings just months before the horrific crash.
These were whole human beings who had a right to be here. You know, we should be seeing Mr. Jackson in the NFL right now. The other two were also amazing athletes and amazing human beings.
Now, we're told there was a third car involved in this crash, but that driver was not injured. Now, when it comes to Klingman, she is in jail with no bonds and could face up to 30 years in prison if found guilty. Guys.
There were a lot of tears in the courtroom today. Relatives of all four people involved were on hand to witness the judge accepting the plea deal. Klingman has pleaded guilty to 3 counts of negligent homicide by motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. 1 count for each of the 3 young men who died in that high-speed crash in July of last year. Kyrie Jackson, Anthony Litton Jr., and Isaiah Hazel were friends and former classmates at Wise High School here in Upper Marlboro. Kyrie Jackson had just been drafted by the Minnesota Vikings in the NFL. Prince George's County State's Attorney Tara Jackson says the men were killed in a car Hazel was driving at 130 miles per hour after it spun out of control and struck a tree stump. Investigators say Corey Klingman caused the accident, swerving into their lane after clipping another car. Prosecutors say Klingman was driving 109 miles an hour and was legally drunk at the time. That was on Route 4 near Dower House Road, July 6, 2024. Prosecutors say all 4 of them were friends and had been at a nightclub in Upper Marlboro till about 3 o'clock that morning.
Take a look at what happened in this case, you know, and the lives that were lost. The families that are now grieving, and just, is it worth it? Is it worth it to speed? Is it worth it to get behind the wheel of a car after you've been drinking? And I think the resounding answer is no, it's not.
Sentencing is slated for early February. The state is asking Judge William Snoddy to sentence Corey Klingman to 3 years in prison.
The next topic we will get into is the 37th rapper DaYungMagician trashes op and drops new album while down the jail. Recently, a post and delete would surface claiming that 37th rapper DaYungMagician recently just bumped into a young nigga from Woodland named Step Step, and DaYungMagician and Step Step would fight each other, causing Step Step to go to the hospital. The post would say, Step Step from the Woodland versus DaYungMagician, 37th. Oxstep, Woodland, got hard shit done to him and got put in the hospital down YSC by DaYungMagician. 37th Fox 5 and other members and affiliates would follow up with Big Hand and get some gerency unit switch. DaYungMagician would just drop a new album titled Abracadabra, and this album features 3 Osama and Baby Active. DaYungMagician drops a lot of tips on this new project, and people would have mixed reviews on it. Do you think DaYungMagician is next up in the DMV? The streets would react. And for the last topic we will discuss, DC rapper Lil Love throws 100,000 cash in his trenches. To diss Atlanta rapper Lil KEE, recently rapper Lil Love would go to Instagram and expose Atlanta rapper Lil KEE for doing bad business, saying how Lil KEE was supposed to do a song with him, but Lil KEE would end up taking the money and the song idea. Lil KEE would allegedly run off with $1,500 and would even make a song dissing Lil Love, saying "F him" and telling him get it back in blood. Lil KEE would also go to Instagram to troll Lil Love, posting him with a Drake, saying he's doing an all-day $1,500 feature deal, and he would call it the Love Discount. People would think that Lil Love throwing 100,000 in the trenches to prove he has motion to an out-of-towner who scammed him is dumb. What do you think about this Lil Love and Lil KEE situation? The streets would react.
Man, you think I'm just a singer, man, that shit gon' get you hurt, bro. Nah, for real, what I tell him? Yeah. And you can't come to my city, yeah, I stamped it, yeah, you buy, bro.
Lil KEE, this broke ass ran over 1,500. Lahi can't come around.
Yeah, Lahi, Lahi.
I'm dead serious though. My mama can't come out here.
Nah, for real, Lahi, nigga.
Lahi, nigga. 1,500. I told him, I seen them MMY shoes in his last video. They was dirty as shit. I told Lil don't do the feature with his broke ass.
Man, he told me, bro.
He told me. I knew he was broke. His last video, he had some dirty ass MMY jumps. Them jumps $325. There's no way them jumps be dirty. I said, bro, this nigga went broke, bro. There ain't no reason to be doing this, man. KEE, he broke. He got them dirty ass MMYs. Man, he ran off with 1,500. That shit ain't 1,500. Ain't even nothing. You hear me? This ain't nothing to us around here.
Nah,
definitely for that. That's a little shirt. That ain't even my man. Coat is broke ass. Need to go get some new shoes. If he wanted to play, that out table, he could have called and he could have been eating with us. But now he on the shit list. Yeah.
This was you ran off with. Hey, hold this, Mo. This is what they ran off with my soul. Broke ass. Come on. Y'all gotta pick it up and walk with it. Broke ass. Get that shit. This for the kids, feel me? Do for the motherfucking kids. Motivate the motherfucker you. You talking about? Broke ass nigga. Talking about, and we don't want that shit. And it's for the kids. Pick that shit up. Pick all that shit up. Pick that shit up. Pick it up. Put it in y'all pocket. Your phone will die. Nigga, we don't be bluffing, nigga. Lahi dang, nigga, I don't be bluffing, nigga. Lahi, I don't be bluffing, nigga. Ooh, freak. Right there. Grab that. Man, go ahead, yeah. Yeah. Nigga, I stay, nigga. I'm all, man. I ain't even, hey, hold on. I ain't even listening to you, Shaw. What you talking about? They can't with us, man. They can't with us. Allahi. They can't with us.
That's the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe.